Yo, what's up, my dorks? Or should I say, 19-year-old army? Welcome back to yet another educational English video. I am your new dad, and today we are looking at PewDiePie. He is the biggest YouTuber in the entire world. I mean, insane. He's got like 107 million subscribers. That's nuts. That is absolutely, like, most of us dream of having 1 million subscribers. This dude has 107 million subscribers. Holy crap. I feel lucky if one of my views gets one of my videos gets 1,000 views. This guy gets 2 million views in the first couple hours of uploading. He is the real deal. He is the biggest G of them all. Is PewDiePie. Dude, he's absolutely incredible. So, for this one, I'm going to be joining Floor Gang. So, I'm going to do the video down here today. Floor Gang! Oh! So, who is PewDiePie? Well, PewDiePie is a cool cat from Sweden, and he's really cool. He makes YouTube videos. He's been doing it for about 10 years! 10 years! You could say that he's pretty good. He's actually one of the few channels that I subscribe to, and I have a lot of fun watching his videos. He makes videos every single day for 10 years. Every single day. Except for that one time back in January when he stopped doing it for a while. But he's pretty entertaining. Just putting it out there that he is not a native English speaker, so it's pretty fascinating to see that he does this every single day. He speaks English, and you could even watch his older videos where his English wasn't as good as it is now, but to this day, he is extremely fluent in English. He is an awesome entertainer, entirely done in English, and it's a lot of fun. So what we're going to do is sit back, watch some PewDiePie, and try to think, what can we learn from looking at a PewDiePie video? Before we jump into today's video, let me quickly ask, if you like what you see on the channel, then please hit that like button. Please smash that subscribe button. Please ring that little bell for notifications, and join the Discord, because we have a lot of stuff going on over there. And I said it to you guys before, but next month we're going to be starting up live streaming. I've got a PC build coming, and we're going to put that together, and we're going to play real video games together, not just Among Us. So when that happens, it's going to be a great time, and if you want to stay in the loop for that, you got to be on the Discord to do that. So the link is in the description down below. But now, let's learn some English.
Leave your memes on the Reddit, 19-year-old, and I'll measure your PPs on the next episode of No I.
Alright, so you guys already know who he is. He's a serious great deal, and I don't think there needs to be a lot of explanation on who he is. So let's just jump in, take a look at a few clips from his, not last video, because he's got a new video every single day, but when I made this video, or when I recorded this video, it was the last video he made. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to pause it. We're going to explain some of the vocabulary choices he used, what those things mean, and just be in awe at how great he is at speaking English.
It is time. I have an announcement to make. Hold up. Hold up. No! The outporn is here. I'll unbox it in a second. Let's get into the memes.
So in this clip, we heard Pew saying, "It is time to make an announcement." And that word announcement is pretty interesting, because we make announcements when we have something important to say. Usually it's good news, bad news, or just generally important news. So what was his announcement? Well, it was that he got an L-porn, of course. This dude just straight up bought an L-porn. I mean, I don't even know where my phone is. Let me grab my phone. Let me just see how much an L-porn costs. Like, this is insane. I can't even find an L-porn. I can't even find an L-porn for sale that easily. So let's try this again.
8 hours later.
No, I can find L-porn related products. I can find L-porn t-shirts, L-porn miniature statues, but not an L-porn. This guy straight up bought an L-porn. That's insane to me. So now what we're going to do is watch a clip of PewDiePie watching an animated PewDiePie. You kind of get how this works. Let's look at this.
Hi, it was perfect. Hey! Oh, here. God damn! Such a good song. I've been listening to it. Oh, it's on my different setup. Go check out Bad History. Amazing video. They nailed it. Oh, we got some memes about it. This is good for meme economy. Great.
So towards the end of this clip, we heard PewDiePie talking about the animation we just saw by the company Bad Animation, and he said they nailed it. When you nail something, it usually means that you did a really good job on what it was that you did. So they nailed it, they nailed the video. They did a really, really good job making it. It doesn't mean that it was okay, it doesn't mean that it was just good, it means that it was really, really good. So it's like another synonym for great. You did great, you nailed it. He also mentioned the phrase meme economy, which isn't necessarily that important of a word, but it has a lot to do with Reddit, and meme economy was an old subreddit that I don't really think is very popular anymore, but it's where you treat memes like commodities on how good or how bad they are, and you act as if it was something that you could trade or invest money into. So like, would this be a good investment? Is this meme a good investment? And basically you get upvotes.
What is this? I have not seen this meme. Oh. Did not expect that. Imagine getting that for your wife, Marcia. I just had to explain to Felix what Pop the Cherry means. I don't need that. I know sex.
So here we have two words to look at. Well, the first one is a bit more of a phrase, but Marcia, PewDiePie's wife, mentioned that PewDiePie didn't know what it meant to pop a cherry. And popping a cherry is a very interesting phrase because it strictly refers to when a young girl loses her virginity, or a young woman loses her virginity. You wouldn't use this phrase to talk about men losing their virginity. You only refer to it as being when a woman loses her virginity. So you could say, for example, well, somebody popped her cherry, meaning that she's lost her virginity, that girl's had sex with somebody. But like I said, it's only used to talk about when a girl loses her virginity and never a man losing his, or a boy losing his. But that brings us to the next word, because when we say this word, popping the cherry, there's a certain picture that you could put in your head as to why it means popping the cherry. And if you don't know why it would be called popping the cherry, well, you might need to cope. As we saw the picture of PewDiePie having to cope, you may have to cope as well. And what it means to cope is having to deal effectively with something that is bad, right? Like you have to cope with the fact that you don't know a lot about sex. Because if you don't know. So I'm just picking fun at you guys, having a little bit of fun here. But yeah, so coping is how dealing with something well. You cope with traumatic things, or you cope with having to see horrible things. It's coping mechanisms.
Has been thrown. The prophecy will be fulfilled. Model S price changes to $69,420 tonight. And that's a great price. Yeah, I saw people being so butthurt over this. It's like, dude, it's just a joke. I'm sure Elon knows it's ironic. Like, so childish. She's like a 12-year-old. Yeah, that's the joke. Have you heard of fun? Elon Musk is so crazy. You want another gray-haired, overweight boomer billionaire? I don't.
All right. So I absolutely flippin' love this phrase here. Gray-haired, overweight boomer billionaire. We just made a video on rare insults earlier this week. I'm going to either link that here or link that in the description down below. This belongs on that list of great rare insults because I've never heard this before. Totally unique. I guess PewDiePie, congratulations on your new insult invention. Really flippin' amazing. So, but let's break this down and take a look at what a gray-haired, overweight boomer billionaire is, by starting with gray hair. Because if you have gray hair, well, we all know what that is. That's when your hair turns white or, holds a little bit of color, but mostly it's white, therefore making it appear as gray. Overweight is somebody who's a bit chubby. So, it's like I'm a little bit overweight. I'm not obese or anything. I'm a little bit overweight, right? And when I step on the scale, I'm a few pounds over what I should be to be considered healthy. But I also go to the gym all the time and work out. So, but then you have boomer, which is somebody who is a baby boomer. A boomer is short for the word baby boomer. And baby boomers are people that are now in their early 70s through their 60s. I should say 60s to early 70s. That's the baby boomer generation. Maybe they're mid 70s now. But those are people born during the baby boom after World War II, right? So all of the World War II generation's children, those are baby boomers. Then we also have billionaire, which is somebody who makes more than $1 billion a year. And that one's quite easy to understand. So a gray-haired, overweight, boomer billionaire. What a great line. So to put that into perspective, what he's saying is that we don't need more people that fit this criteria, right? These white old men that are filthy rich and super boring, right? Because this is in context to Elon Musk, who made his car $69,420, right? $69,420, which is like, $69,420. Like, it's funny. Just let it go. People get upset about the stupidest stuff,
Look at that. Definitely worth the investment. So glad. I'm so glad I bought that. I'm sorry, neighbors. I apologize. Thank you for watching another episode of Greatest Show of All Time. Make sure you subscribe so Cocomelon doesn't beat us in subscribers before I am able to record the video for the diss track. It's coming. Smash like if you're hyped. And as always, see you tomorrow. Brofist.
All right, so we have PewDiePie wrapping up his video with this last clip we just saw, saying that it was worth the investment. And by investment, he's talking about the L porn.
Hey.
An investment is something that you put money into or you'd buy and hoping that when you come to sell it, you could sell it for more money than what it's worth. For example, a house is a good investment because usually over time houses become worth more money. But a car is a bad investment because a car will always, always, always lose money. For me, I like to make investments in things like the stock market and cryptocurrency. I'm a big fan of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I love investing in those, as well as the stock market with a lot of different companies where you put money in, you get a little share of the company, and then you sell that. Hopefully it's worth more than what you bought it for. Not always the case. And sometimes you also want it to be, at like a 5% increase of what you sold it, per year. So we could make a whole entire video on that. If that's what you guys are interested in, let me know. I can do an investment explanation video, teach you guys how to get a good hold of your finances. But most of you guys probably don't want that. If you do, let me know and I'll do it. If not, just ignore that I'm saying this. Anyways, the last words in this clip were the words brofist. And a brofist is this when you knuckle bump your friends, right? I call it a pound it or knuck it. So your brofist, because it's the fist that you bop with your buddies. In English, we call our friends bros, and our bros are friends, right? Bro is short for brother, but I wouldn't call my brother my bro. I'd call him my brother. But my good friend Nick or my good friend Jackson, who you've seen in videos before, those are my bros. We're friends. That's different from my brother, but he's my bro. All right, that's it for the video today, my 19-year-olds. I really think that PewDiePie is fantastic. I would like to ask that you guys go subscribe to his channel because he's currently fighting with Cocomelon with the subscribership race, and he's a good dude. I was there before T-Series, and you know, T-Series ended up taking him. Let's not let Coco Melon do the same. Also, I'm going to link the PewDiePie video that all these clips came from down in the comment section down below. Really, go check him out. He's fantastic. I'm sure all of you guys have seen his work before. He's literally the biggest YouTuber in the world. Anyways, as always, if you like what you saw, smash like, hit subscribe, ring the little bell for notifications, and stick around for a wee bit of affirmation.
Brofist.
Now for a bit of quick affirmation. I just wanted to say how proud of you guys I am. Every time that you're working on your English, you're trying to improve, you're doing something for yourself, right? Something that nobody can take away from you. Knowledge is power, right? And language is a door to thinking in a new way, to allowing yourself to expand the way you currently think, to understand more than what you're currently capable of understanding. And there's something amazing to that. And I'm very proud of you. And I just want to say, great job. I love you, and I'll see you next time.